It's a perfect wok. Cannot be beat. It's hot. It's very hot.
Hey, it's Matthew from Brooklyn Brothers Food Review, and I'm here with my Brooklyn brother Jeremy. You'll see him in a moment. We're at Silk Road Uzbek Cuisine, an Uzbekistan restaurant in Cary, North Carolina. We're very excited to try it. I mean, how often do you have Uzbek food? So we're super excited. We just ordered, we're waiting for the food to come, and we will talk to you when it comes. Woozy, 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 woozy.
Hey, so it's Jeremy. I'm here too. Uzbekian? I leave that to Matthew. Silk Road. If you're in Cary, North Carolina, type in Silk Road. It's the only one that's going to pop up. Anyway, this reminds me of Georgian food because they have places in New York City that have meat dumplings and Khachapuri and all those kind of things. So let's try the meat dumpling. Enough of me talking and butchering words. This is a steamed beef dumpling, which I usually love. Okay. Mmm. 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 Thank you. Wow. Thank you. So, it's not just ground beef. It's like pieces of real meat. And it's spiced. Like tons of flavor and spice. I absolutely love it. I'm going to eat more of it and just see how it hits me. And we'll come back and give it a review. We ordered lamb skewers. So they're like mini lamb skewers. I'm just going to check that out. We always in for some good lamb. Oh, yeah. Nice grill taste to it. Very tender. Even though they're little pieces, they're like little medium rare pieces. Perfectly cooked. Nicely spiced. Love this stuff. Loving it so far. I'm going to look at the Khachapuri. Now this is made with the dough. It's opened up the bread. I'm going to take this parsley off. I don't like eating garnish. You can see there's an egg in here. So it's filled with cheese and there's an egg. And I'm just going to go right into it. Just kind of cut off some of the dough. This is a little different than the one I've had because it's not really a pizza dough. It's their bread, but that's fine. I'm going to try to get everything in here. That's part of the dish, which means I'm going to go in and break that egg. There we go. Let's get some of that egg yolk on here. So we got cheese and the egg yolk. Oh. Oh. Mm. Mm. Delicious cheese. I don't know how to describe it. Just this awesome cheese. The egg, the broken yolk just adds all this flavor and texture to it. The bread is incredible. Just incredible bread. Well baked, crisp on the outside, chewy on the inside. The whole thing together is just fantastic. Very different than the one I'm used to that I've had of this dish, but just incredible. I can't wait. Can't wait to finish it, and I'll be back to talk more about it and how I rate it.
Cool. Jeremy got to try his food. Now I'm going to try some of my food. I'm excited. I got some things. So first of all, they have what they call naan. Obviously, it is not like Indian naan. It's slightly more risen dough. Let's try some naan. Warm, toasted, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. That's a very nice bread. My mom got avocado rolls and gave me one, so it's like a little egg roll looking thing with like a guac on it. It is kind of like a guacamole egg roll. It's really nice, crunchy, soft and flavorful inside. Cool. Put the star of the show, their spicy beef noodle dish, which I will put over here because I don't remember the name. Let's try some noodles. They are flavorful noodles. A little bit of heat, I mean, a little bit. what you expect when it says spicy and you're used to really spicy. Big chunks of beef, very tender. I like this. I'm looking forward to finishing. Oh, there is some real heat actually. Heat is building in my mouth and like down my esophagus. I feel the heat. It's like a full stomach to mouth heat. I look forward to see how it builds, and I'll review it when I get there and see how well it works. Hey, we finished our meal with leftovers to go home, and I have to say, we've had a rather inconsistent meal. If you look to my left, you'll see this is a family affair. Madhavi had the salmon and found it very underseasoned, including the rice that came with it. Sandra, our mom, had an eggplant salad that she loves. She adores it. Jocelyn, Jeremy's wife, had a borscht that she found kind of bland and a salad that was a salad. But we had those lamb kebabs, and those were delicious. My daughter had a Caesar salad, and it's mostly croutons. And it was fine. Caesar salad. She was not particularly hungry. But to my review of what I had. So I had their spicy noodles, and it is a solid spicy noodle dish. I'm going to tell you that I'm not going to run out of my way to travel here just to get it, though. But if Jeremy likes his dish more, and next time he visits says, I'm going back to get this again, come with me, I would happily come here and get this noodle dish. I just wouldn't go out of the way for it. So being that as it may, I'm going to give it a 6.8. A lovely 6.8. So if people are going, I will happily come to this place with them and I will get this noodle dish, but I will not go out of my way to have it.
So, let's go back to those lamb skewers. Mini, little, easy to share. They come on these little sticks, little bits of meat. See, we have even one left over. I'll eat it before we go because it's just a couple of bites. It was well seasoned, grilled, tastes good. It was cooked well. It's not like run out of your way and go running for it. It's lamb. And it's not life-changing or anything like that. It's just really good and yummy. And I'm going to say just a nice 7.4. 7.4 on the lamb. Just good, tasty. If you definitely want to get it if you're here. If you have a bunch of people, you share some lamb skewers, and it's good lamb. Going to the dumplings. The dumplings, you can see I have 2 left over. They were definitely pierogi style, more Eastern Europe. They were not Chinese dumplings. The meat inside was real meat. It wasn't ground beef. It was pieces of meat with lots of onion flavor. Really strong. It was actually a little much. So I don't think, like, I can only eat one. And I think I would only recommend it if you like strong beef and onion flavor. It's good. And also I'd recommend it if you could share it with a bunch of people at a table and only have to worry about eating one. I don't think you should really want to be eating 2 of them. It was just a little much. I'm gonna say 6.8 on those. They were just good. They were good. And then finally, the Khachapuri. Help me out here.
Khachapuri.
The Khachapuri. Now look, I've only tasted it in one other place, and one day I might think I can't rank it amongst each other, but I will come back here for it. So unless there's a better place in Raleigh-Durham area for to try, this is the place I know that has it. It's a delicious dish. They obviously do it well enough because I'm loving on it, and I will come back for it. I'm going to start and give it a 8.1. I think it's worth, if you're in the area and you're into cheese and bread and with an egg, it's a great brunch thing, maybe breakfast, brunch, early lunch. I could definitely see doing that for a brunch every Sunday. But anyway, I'm gonna just put it right there, leave it on there. Come if you're gonna be in the area. This is the thing you're coming for. You're coming for that. Everything else is just, it's food. And that's a review.